I found out I was the side chick at the funeral. I sat in the back of the church, clutching a tissue so tight it nearly tore. I had been with Marcus for 3 years, convinced I was his forever. But that day, I was heartbroken and confused. Everywhere I looked, I saw unfamiliar faces. Marcus always told me he traveled the world as a business consultant. He told me he grew up in foster care. So I thought it made sense that I never met his family or colleagues. But now, seeing this crowd, I started to wonder if I really knew him at all. The strangest part? I only found out about his death the day before the funeral. I couldn't understand how everything had been put together so quickly without me even knowing. Still, I tried to push those questions aside. My grief was heavy, and I just wanted everyone to know how much Marcus meant to me. When the minister asked if anyone wished to speak, I forced myself to walk to the front. My voice shook as I talked about Marcus's smile, the promises he made, and how deeply he cared for me. A few people nodded, but I noticed others looking at each other, whispering, almost uncomfortable. And then I saw her, a woman sitting in the front row, elegant, composed, holding a small child on her lap. She never took her eyes off me. When I finished, she stood up. She shifted the baby on her hip and, with the calmest voice, said, "Thank you for your kind words. For those who may not know, I am Marcus's wife, and this," she lifted the baby so everyone could see his face, "is our son." The entire church gasped. My chest caved in. My knees nearly gave out. Wife? Son? In that moment, it hit me. I wasn't his future. I was his secret. But it didn't stop there. She turned to me with the sweetest smile, so sweet it hurt, and said, "Please, come sit with the family. You're obviously very special," the crowd whispered. I wanted to run, to hide, to disappear. But somehow, with my stomach sinking and my legs shaking, I walked down that aisle. I sat beside his wife, the baby staring at me with Marcus's same eyes. And in that moment, I realized something I'll never forget. Funerals don't just bury the dead, they bury the lies. Would you sit with the family? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more.